What's up, guys? YouTube, Facebook. Michaud Brown back again. Want to talk about a different thing today. I feel like talking more about foreclosures. Over the past few years, there's been a lot of homes being foreclosed on in the Bahamas. It seems as though, there's an old saying: when the U.S., catches the cold, we in the Bahamas, we start sneezing. Something similar to that effect. But we don't always have to follow what goes on in the U.S. Look at the newspapers nowadays. You see a lot of homes that were taken from Bahamian homeowners. And it's really devastating time for many homeowners to lose their home. Families grow up. Kids they grow up in this house and they think they can have it forever, and it's just taken from them. But what I want to help guys understand is what the process is actually like for someone's home to be taken from them. Firstly, anyone who's buying a home, you're looking at getting into something that's going to be for a lifetime, hopefully, when you purchase a home. My first piece of advice is going to be, if you're going to buy a home, it's not going to bring you any income. It's not an apartment. It's not, partly commercial. It's not mixed use. Ensure that it's something that you definitely could afford, and ensure that you plan for the future, because anything is possible. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't buy a home just to please persons. Buy a home that you can afford, something that you can build upon later on. And always keep that room available financially. So that if anything were to happen, you would have some space to recuperate. So that's my first piece of advice. Make sure you look for something you could definitely afford. Crunch the numbers, speak with someone who's good with numbers, who will help you get a good understanding of what you can afford, and what would be not just, a lot of times we like to pay that amount. But you have to look at insurances, life insurance, homeowners insurance, incidentals, things go wrong, you may be needing a new AC system, new fridge, new stove, anything can happen. So you gotta have a buffer, so that when things go wrong, you have room to remedy anything that happens in the home. So always keep that financial buffer in place. Get something affordable. It may need to fix up a bit. You could take your time and you could do it, but don't rush too quickly into something that you can't afford, because the end result is avoiding foreclosure while finding a way to build wealth for you and your family. Secondly, if you have a mortgage, you're in a position and you've been missing payments, a lot of times, my pastor says often, we don't have a money problem, we have a priority problem. I noticed that when persons are renting, they make sure that that rent is paid each month. But as soon as they get a home, persons feel as though it's okay to not make a mortgage payment. For some people, it's quite often, because I see that persons, when they lose the home, they go and they rent, and they're paying $1,000, $1,100, $1,200 rent, and I'm like, why could that money not go towards the mortgage when you had it? Because the bank could be lenient at times, persons take advantage of it. But you have to be committed, guys. There has to be a commitment to making sure that your mortgage is paid, so that you can keep the home, because the end result is family wealth and having something to pass on to your children. It has to be that important to you that, what, I have to make my mortgage payment, and at all costs, to avoid foreclosure. If there are expenses, if there's a change in your financial situation and you're making less money, then look at ways to reduce your payments. Go and speak with your bank, let them know what happened. Banks are quick to work with you, because selling is a difficult process. Banks are not quick to sell. They're not in the real estate game. Go ahead and speak with the bank and see if you can get a lower payment going. Shop around, see if you can get a lower homeowners insurance. Maybe drop your whole life and get term life. Find ways to reduce your expenses. Do some bulk shopping, shop in bulk, so that you can save on other expenses, so that it wouldn't cut in so much to what you can afford to pay for your mortgage. Also, even if you're going through difficulties, a lot of times you look at death and divorce versus those that own for those same reasons as well. Find ways to work it out. Don't allow the bank just to take it and sell it at less than what is owed for it, and you walk away with nothing. My final suggestion, and I'm a real estate agent, so regardless, I'm going to get the money. I could feel sorry for persons, but the home is going to sell, and if it's going to sell, why not get a cut out of it? But what I do try to suggest to people is, if you know you are in a position of foreclosure, or if you feel as though there's no way for you to recoup, don't bury yourself trying to get out. It's not going to work by digging a deeper hole. Go ahead, bite the bullet, and sell the home. Speak with someone you're comfortable with. Get an agent who is skilled at selling, and get them to list your property for you and sell it, so at least you walk away with something. You walk away not losing everything. At least you would have enough money to even start over. But when you allow the foreclosure process to take place, it really goes to show that you are allowing yourself to be a victim. Do not allow yourself to be a victim. Make up your mind, hey, okay, I'm going to lose this home. Speak with your family about it and say, these are our options. Put it on the market and sell it. Get more monies for it. Let the bank know that you're trying to sell it. And that can also stay the foreclosure process for a minute as well. And as long as you continue to make some payments towards it. But at least if you sell it for enough money, if you sell it for value, you're going to walk away with more monies than if the bank sell it, because the bank is not looking to get you a profit when the home sells. They're going to pay the real estate commission. They're going to pay lawyers. They're going to pay so many persons who are involved in getting the process going. So, you're really going to lose if you allow the bank to do it. So be proactive. You can still win even when you're taking a loss. And that's my advice to you guys. Don't play the victim card. Take control of your life, and you set the direction to where it's going. Anyways, guys, it's a beautiful Saturday. Family and I, we're getting ready to go out on a yacht. It's not my yacht. I'm not trying to play the lifestyle game. But we are going to go out on a yacht, go swimming. The waters, it is the Bahamas, most beautiful place in the world to live. This is where God lives. I'm going to take advantage of it. So tomorrow I'll come to you guys with a different topic. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, any concerns, any queries, go ahead and shoot me a message in my inbox, or if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and comment below. Leave your email address. I'll make sure my contact's there. It's michaud.abraham@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to help, guys. So until tomorrow, stay easy.